5 games left till we
All
request
of your
the trade.
friends, family play the game. What's it going to be like for them to see your exact representation in NBA 2K24?
I already know they're going to start making fun of me or something.
Really?
But,
Clowning you?
That's just how my family goes.
Okay.
They're going to try to play me with the team I'm on and then beat me with me, which is kind of funny. So just being able to just now
You know, there's lots of basketball to be played, Doris. However, for teams off to a cold start, is it time to panic, or when is it time to panic?
Alright, well, we did
It's
not win
never
the tip-off.
time to panic, Kevin,
Who
because
is this? Yo, 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 yo. Tyus Young. Or I said Young. Tyus Jones. Oh my god. This guy's a hog-type Grizzly. Was originally a Timberwolf for what, 4 years, and then a Grizzly for 5. Wow. Just 10th year.
that is not going to advance your
There's
cause.
now
I think you have to look
10-year
analytically at
veteran.
what's happened. Do you have key guys out to injury?
He's what? Why am I having stick drip like this? I might have to like reset my controller again. He's what, an 80 overall?
How many new guys do you have on your roster? Is there something in particular contributing to your tough times?
Alright, hold on.
But it's never, ever time to panic.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. They've got Siakam. Jones is out there with Rozier. And there's Davis. And it's Jones in at the 3. Here's the general. Pass to Irving. There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta.
Kyrie Irving makes things look easy from range. This guy's so efficient beyond the arc.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Steve Clifford had a few minutes to share with me. There's no question this team can shoot the ball, and that's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other, and then take that first open look that's available.
Thank you, David. You know, it's hard to create spacing without the threes. The Bucks shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Here's Jones. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. Here's the general. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Portis, the pass to the general. It's stolen by Jones. Here's the teardrop. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Jones with it. Now defended by the general. Good on the three-point shot.
Terry Rozier is a shoot-first kind of player, and he's ready on the catch.
Here's the general, defended by Jones. The general passes to Portis, and the shot goes in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
First team foul.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for the Hornets, Herbert Jones.
Good on the second free throw. Here's the general. Middleton outside. To the wing right side. Here's the general. Here's the three. And another three for Milwaukee.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. From 12 feet out, on the basket by Jones. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Now, here's Rozier, coming off 31 points last game. To the inside, here's Dick.
Jonathan Davis.
And you just know you're going to see something miraculous whenever he's in the house.
He's really one of the special athletes we have in this league.
Elite level.
That one falls.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Outside, Jones. Jones in the post. 9 points last game. And that comes off the assist by Jones. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Inside, the general scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And the pass to Rozier. Charlotte moving the ball around. To the middle. The shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
And here are the Hornets now. Jones with the bounce pass. Siakam passes to Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jones has got 8.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Now Jones, after the missed 3 from the general.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Lets the 3 fly. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And for Siakam, great. He almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. From downtown, the general can't get it to go. Hornets have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Back to Middleton. Out left to the wing. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Here's Jones after the made shot from the general. And Charlotte can't hang on to the ball.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Trey Lyles checked in for Portis. Charlotte also making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Davis. Thompson comes in for Jones. And Goodnight comes in for Rozier. And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. This is their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
And they were unbeaten against this club.
Substitution almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Davis is checked in for Williams. Pascal Siakam comes in for Jones. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Rozier in for Jones. Here's the general. This is the most they've led by 13 points. 3-pointer. And Davis pulls it down. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against Washington. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Jones is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Book Knight. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Davis at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Picked him clean. Connaughton against Rozier. Good. Score the basket. Marking 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
Terry Rozier in amongst the trees. Gets that one to go.
Here's the general. Milwaukee. No good that time either. Hornets trail by 11. Rozier kicks to Jones. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. From outside, off the mark.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the general in his last time out against the Hawks lit up the floor. He tallied 50 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks for the report, DA. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Here's the general. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Here's Book Knight. That's a hand on it. Davis on the follow. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the hand.
Pass to Book Knight. On the wing, Rozier. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And the three ball is good. The Generals got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks. Siakam passes to Book Knight. Jones against Connaughton. Pass to Siakam. Here's Book Knight. No good on the triple.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Here's the general, covered by Siakam. And it's denied! Sent back by Siakam.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 13-point game. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Here's Connaughton after the basket by Charlotte. Here's the general. He's got 21. Poked away. Now here's Book Knight. D right on him. It's rebounded by Portis.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's the general. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Siakam outside. 13 feet away. Here's Davis. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Bucks call
Davis has got 8
timeout.
points in the quarter.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
Timeout called the Bucks.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Drew Holiday was checked in for. Runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
With the score,
Milwaukee on top, up by 10. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
it's time to get live.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And the Bucks with possession here. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Irving is out there at the general, and it's Portis in at the 5.
You know, that's a turnaround jumper, one of the toughest shots in the game to defend, and he pulled it off perfectly right there.
Bouknight passes to Rozier. Here's Bouknight. On the wing, Rozier. He's covered by Irving. Down low. Here's Davis. Got a hand on it. Here's the general. Fader on the way. 2 points. That one goes. The general's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
Passes to Rozier. Jones, no one around him. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. The general off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Siakam passes to Bouknight. Jones for 3. Kept alive by Charlotte. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Charlotte making a switch. Jones is checked in.
Boy, the evolution of Pascal Siakam has been such a pleasure to watch. The work ethic is commendable, and he's learning how to be a leader, guys.
Here's the general. 25 points in the game. The Hornets pull it in. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside, Jones. The pass to Siakam. Back to Jones. And Jones has it in the corner. Siakam trying to free himself up. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Jones. Here's the general. The 3-ball. Drills the 3-pointer. The general's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And that's another 30. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Now here's Jones. Jones has got room. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Now Siakam. After the miss, 3 from the general. Jones kicks to Rozier. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on the general. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Davis. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's the general, covered by Siakam. They get it back. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And Giannis knows how to compete. He knows you got to fight for those second chance opportunities.
And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late. It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Shot clock at 5. Charlotte no good that time either.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
The general can't get it to go.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Kicks it out to Jones. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
And now the first time I've called here for the Hornets. One of the stories here, guys, the general getting it done today.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Checked in for Charlotte. Here's Jones. He's got 13. Outside, Jones. Back to Jones. There's the 3. Charlotte no good that time either.
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Number 30.
Outside, Jones. Back to Jones. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
3 points.
Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's the general. 33 points for him. Second chance shot. Antetokounmpo with the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Jones, the pass to Siakam. Over Giannis. And that one hits back iron.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Connects from 3-point range.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Now here's Davis. 12 points for him. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient.
Second personal foul.
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Trey Lyles checked in for Portis. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Holiday in for Kyrie Irving. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Williams is checked in. Now here's Jones. 18 points for him. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Lyles. Bucks leading by 23. Here's the general. Lyles tips it back in. Lyles got 6.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Now here's Jones. Jones kicks to Jones. Pass to Siakam. Shot clock at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, with that 6'9" length, right? Siakam uses those long.
Substitution on the court.
And Doris, in a time where we see so much international conflict, Commissioner Adam Silver has said that shared loves and appreciations, including sport, can bring us all together. It's a nice thought.
It's a wonderful thought, Kevin, and I think immediately to the NBA Finals, where I see representatives from so many different countries, China, Brazil, you name it, the opportunity to interact, to share our passion for the game of basketball. Listen, the hope is we can find more things that connect us than that pull us apart.
Setting the floor for the Hornets, we've got Davis. Williams is out there with Jones. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Rozier in at the shooting guard position.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside, Jones. Left side, Williams. Over Giannis. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
And here's Jones after the three-pointer from the general. Back to Rozier. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And that's now 28 points for Terry Rozier. Launches a three. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable. Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Middleton against Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Rozier. He doesn't hit that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Rozier. Jones with it. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. It's tipped. Here's the general. That 3 off the mark. And it's Davis with the ball for Charlotte. Here's Rozier. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years. Here's a guy who's just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. MyCareer is checked in. Lyle comes in for Antetokounmpo. Joseph, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Wright in for Chris Middleton. Here's the general from the arc. That one doesn't go. In the corner, it's Martin from past the arc. And it's MyCareer with the rebound. And the numbers of Terry Rozier. As you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up. That helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
Tipped away. Rozier looking around. Pass to Jones. Charlotte moving the ball around. The general passes to Joseph. From deep. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now here is Martin. Back to Rozier. Fires it up. Charlotte no good that time either.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, in all around. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.